We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. At the plate, Jacoby Jones. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Detroit, the center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
7 o'clock.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So digging in now, Victor Reyes.
Victor Reyes.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Reyes is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Miguel Cabrera swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Fouled off. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one. This is on the ground over to first. Cabrera's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Now batting. Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he sets him down swinging. Michael Brantley becomes out number 2 this inning. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. In now, Yuli Gurriel. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jeimer Candelario.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready now, Nico Goodrum.
That is it. The right fielder, Nico Goodrum.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And he fouls this one off. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That is it.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Harold Castro.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he struck him out. So a fine. Coming to the plate now, number 44. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
The designated hitter, number 44.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's got a 3-for-7 line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. From the stretch. Line towards center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Jordy Mercer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jordy Mercer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, Ronnie Rodriguez. His line against Justin Verlander. He's gone 2 for 6. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 34.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th. So it's back to the top of the order now, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First delivery to him on the way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He throws him on the fastball there. Jose Altuve becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Jones, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Jacoby Jones.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Off speed pitch, just missed inside. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So now striding in, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Jones on second. Reyes on at first with nobody out. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Reddick brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. 2 on here with 1 man out. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. And it's fouled away. Goodrum, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And they've got him hung up out there between 2nd and 3rd. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Now batting,
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Harold
And a ball 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. The tag, and he is out. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there, and it's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball well outside. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the bat.
1 second. That ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance.
44.
Number 44. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
2-1 the count. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Carlos Correa waits on deck. Ground ball foul down the left side. Gurriel leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Chirinos, the former Ranger, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Nope, foul ball.
The 1-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. 2-1.
One strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Now batting, center fielder
From the stretch.
George.
A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
1-2. Here it is. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that into the box. Mercer.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, the second base.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Rodriguez.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Outside.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Chirinos recovers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now at the plate, number 34. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and work.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now in the box, Jose Altuve. 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far.
The second baseman, Jose.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Altuve, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Popped him up. Number 34 waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Hit hard, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Again, another foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Standing in, Jacoby Jones. He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the 6th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Jones is retired, and there's one away.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there at the knees, strike 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And he's got another one. 15. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them before.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside. 1-0. Hard liner to center field. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit out towards second. There is Altuve, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in now, Nico Goodrum. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce in that swing.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Nico Goodrum goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Harold Castro stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Jordy Mercer now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Jordy Mercer.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-2 to Jordy Mercer. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher. And another one. Strikeout number 6. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 1-1. So 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Josh Reddick.
Popped up. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Here's George Springer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And that will conclude matters. Next up for Detroit, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Ronnie